Zidane Danny, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. It's time for another live stream, and of course, it's Final Fantasy XIV, and it's a reset day. But most importantly, it's update day, which of course means that one major thing is coming, or one major thing has just showed up. So quick little spoiler warning for the rest of this stream. This will actually be covering the last of the role quests. So we will be doing that. So if you're not wanting to see that, then you probably shouldn't be watching this stream. I probably should have put that in the description, but that's fine. Most people are doing that today, so that's fine. Okay. Alright, let's see what she wants to say. Oh, my nose is stuffy as fuck today. Hello, Polly. So good to see you. I was hoping you would pay us a visit. The Landsguard received word from the various nations you visited in your search for the treasures and requested that we inform you of the latest tidings. They also send their earnest gratitude for your efforts. It seems each of the 5 criminals have been brought into custody. Although some had to be tracked down after you trounced them, they now await the judgment of the governments they wronged. Oh, nice. I thought it was all was well. I thought all was well until I overheard some customers saying the Passage of the Unbound had new leaders. New leaders? Oh no! The shop was so busy that I couldn't find a chance to speak with them before they left, but I felt compelled to report what I heard to the Landsguard. It was a sobering reminder that as long as their leader, Abyahi, is free, she can rebuild and scheme again. You must have learned about the organization's workings during your search. Do you remember anything that might help us find out what she's up to? Each of her leaders was carefully selected from different regions. Abyahi orchestrated everything for some great purpose. Their funds were coming from Virazhan. I think their funds were coming from Virazhan. That's probably the best thing. Were they now? The Landsguard dug up some information that might be related. One of those apprehended said the Passage of the Unbound received their funds from a shady mercantile outfit located in Ul'dah. If Abyahi still has monetary means, it wouldn't take much to recruit new leaders for new schemes. Evil deeds come all too cheap. I have an idea. If Abyahi really is recruiting new members, we could feign interest in her cause to get close to her. You might be onto something. We even know a woman she's never had the pleasure of meeting. Hello, Ollie. You want me to infiltrate this? I know we're asking a lot from you, but any information you extract from Abyahi and her new cohorts could prevent further incidents. What do you say? I can do that. We're very grateful. A small warning, however. We know 5 treasures were stolen, but there could be more. Whatever you do, don't treat Abyahi lightly. I suggest finding out what power she has at her disposal and what her goals are before making your move. Fair enough. Which reminds me, those you aided are most eager to see Abyahi apprehended. We'll tell them you're hot on her tail. For now, why don't you travel to Ul'dah and ask around? Perhaps your quarry has already tried to recruit the disillusioned into her ranks. Alright, guess we're going to Ul'dah. While we're doing this, though, we are going to actually go ahead and queue for a few things. Firstly, let's queue for AAC and Juno. Either one is fine right now, but I just want to get one of them done at some point. Alright, and then go to Ul'dah. Oops, wrong one. Ul'dah, Thanalan, Ul'dah. Ugh. Still dancing there, Nulsash. Always dancing there. Yeah, these people. Villains who wish to topple the nations of the world. I'm afraid I haven't heard of such a group, but there's no shortage of complaints about the Sultanate. Most common of are gripes about market fees. To hear the merchants tell it, every one of them is a single bad bargain away from an empty coin purse. I can't say they'd go so far as treason, though. Shifty-eyed blokes? More shifty than usual, you mean? Well, just so happens a strange man tried to strike up a conversation with me not too long ago, said he liked how eagerly I gave those bastards in the brass blades a piece of my mind. He invited me to a gathering of people who sought true freedom, as he put it. I didn't like the smell of it, hence you find me here. Yeah, Ul'dah is kind of a scum on villainy. I don't know the name Apyahi, but I do know of a strange man. Each day he stands aloof, staring at passerby with these dead eyes. Last I saw him, he was near the market board. Oh, it makes my stomach churn just to imagine he might still be there. Oh my gosh, really? Wow. Like, I'm imagining newbies seeing the people coming over here and doing this, and they're like, "What is going on here?" You there, mind letting me bend your ear? I sense you are a kindred spirit, one who's tired of being trampled on by the high and mighty. I think there's a place for you in our organization, the Passage of the Unbound. You might have heard tell of mysterious artifacts being used to incite unrest across the world. That was our doing, the oppressed finally striking back at the oppressors to win back the freedom they took from us. But we mean to aim even higher, and for that we need more good men and women to lead us, women like you. As long as I get my own artifact, I'm in. I like your gusto. Mayhap you have what it takes. Mayhap you don't. Either way, you'll have to pass the audition first. You'll want a seat at the table. Prove you're worth our while. One of our own is standing by at the Gold Court. Show him this handbill, and he'll lead you to where you need to go. Alright, so are my friends already here, or are they getting ready? want? So you wish to lead others upon the passage, eh? You're welcome to try. But fair warning, this may be the hardest trial you've ever had to endure. Are your loins properly girded? You got it. That enthusiasm, I will take your fare. Your enthusiasm will take you far. Now then, follow me. The audition will be held in this room. Even those with the blackest hearts have balked at what we put our potential leaders through, so I'll be listening to your progress with great interest. This is gonna be some test, isn't it? Enter? Oh, whoops. Oh no! No! I'm occupied! Fuck! That sucks. Can you hear the cry of a child too young to know fear? Oh no. Can you see it? A black bird in flight. Its wings are stained. Wings staining the azure skies. Can you feel it? The shape of the world as it should be, molded by hands free of fetters. The passage to new morrow lies before you, the passage of the unbound. Oh my gosh, what the hell? Ahem. With that, let us begin the audition for our new round of leaders. May the selection committee please take their seats. I just realized he has food in his hand. Oh, they're not sitting in the ridiculous chairs. You look disappointed somehow. Haha, I understand it. You expected to meet our founder, my apologies, but you'll need to prove yourself ere you granted such an audience. Now, tell us your name. I think that if I say my true name, I'm going to be in trouble. Refuse to answer. Well done. The passage of the Unbound works in the shadows, and our true names must remain hidden until their revelation can have the most dramatic impact. Oh my gosh, really? On to the next question. Why do you wish to join us? I want to change the world! If you had truly desired that, you would have done something noteworthy by now. We would be ill-advised to recommend a novice for a position of leadership. Enough about your ambitions. What can you do? No one can take me. Anyone can fight. You know we're trying to topple nations here. Don't you? We don't need someone with muscles. We need someone who can grasp the reins of leadership and lead us to victory. Oh, fuck you. That's enough questions for now. Methinks, let's see if this one has the guts to stand against an entire nation. This traitorous cur sold us out to our enemies. Chop his head off for us, will you? What? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh, what's wrong? Having second thoughts? Refuse the order. I'm not doing that. I'm not killing somebody without reason. You saw through our little ruse. How insightful. Oh my gosh, that's actually the correct choice. That's fun. You played the traitor most convincingly. My boy, now you may leave. Let's see. Oh yes, your final task. Strike a pose that captures your essence. Go! Capture your beauty, capture your strength, do a little dance. I'm gonna do a little dance. Oh my gosh, why is it just the regular dance? My, such confidence, such grace. They quite literally emanate from you. So the dumb choices, those are the correct ones. That's fine. I believe we're ready to make our decision. You truly are singular among the other applicants. We cannot confidently say you've passed the first audition. Oh, we can confidently say you've passed the first audition. Even hard-boiled nearly cracked under the pressure of our inquiries. But you remain composed throughout. Congratulations on your impressive feat. Our agents await without to guide you onto the next step. By the way, if you had failed back there, I'd be guiding you to combat training. Right now, I can never have too much fodder for the cause, after all. Not many have been where you're going. But don't celebrate just yet. The hardest part is still to come. Oh, there's the gift. Okay. You must endure one final test, and seeing as how important it is, our founder will be conducting it herself. She was here a moment ago, but something compelled her to leave for the Sagli Desert. Always has she followed the slightest whim. Somehow, some initiative to find her among those massive dunes. Don't be intimidated. If you're truly meant to lead us, fate arranged this meeting long ago. Ba 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 ba. Alright. Let the cutscene begin. There she is. Oh my gosh. She has a mushroom. Wait, is that a totem? One of the totems? Stop. Shake. Spin. What the fuck? Now come. Good boy, good boy. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? It works as well as I remembered. No beast is too great for the artifact's influence. Watch it not actually be an artifact. It's probably that mushroom or something. What are you doing here? Do you fancy strolls amongst the nondescript sand dunes? Or is this not a chance encounter? Is that so? My underlings see potential in you. Well then, let us proceed straight to introductions. Remember my name, the Architect of Passage, Abyaha! Yaki! Jojo pose. If you wish to be one of my chosen leaders, there is but one requirement: boundless charisma. Extraordinary strength and unparalleled intellect mean nothing if you lack charm. No one will follow a bore. Yet when spoken with the right tenor, even wicked words can resonate with small folk and rouse them to action. They'll gladly throw themselves into the thick of battle for a cause they believe in, our cause. I did well in forming my first cadre of leaders. Their absolute devotion to indulging their own desires moved even me to tears. Yeah, and they all lost. For all their faults, I still wholeheartedly believe they were worthy of wielding the artifacts. Make me believe the same about you, and I shall gladly take you under my wing. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? Well, now's your chance to impress me. Tell me, what do you wish to gain by overthrowing the nations of the world? Power, fame, wealth. Fame. We're gonna say fame. Haha! I knew the moment I laid eyes upon you. You have the look of one whose soul is fed by the adoration of others. Such appetite is required for any who would embrace villainy. As for me, I only want one thing: freedom. My village prospered amid nature unrestrained, while those in it were bound by the rules of society. Our rules were determined at birth. Some would hunt, some would weave, but none were allowed to follow their hearts. Obedience meant a life without hardship, yes, but I couldn't suffer the tasks I was burdened with. So in defiance of those stifling customs, I went into the forest to hunt, and returned to my village with a prey mightier than any that had been caught before. For this I was rewarded with exile. Yet my banishment was a blessing in disguise, for it helped me realize I could survive, I could thrive, unbound by rules. I also understood that many like-minded souls, yet suffered under the subjugation of the state. I resolved to become an example they could follow to build the passage that would guide them to freedom. But enough about myself. There's something I wish to see. Follow me, but be wary the beasts that infest these sands. Just in case. We're gonna set these up now. I don't think I'm gonna have to fight them, but just in case. It's better to be prepared than not prepared. As I said, beasts abound in these parts. I could kill them myself, but this presents an opportunity. Let us compare the practical exam. Defeat these creatures by whatever means are at your disposal. I had a feeling, and I was right. That was a fine show of strength. Fine enough to impress the meek into following you, I dare say. Very good. Now follow me. We are not far now. Here we are. I've heard the stars are breathtaking from this vantage. In Ul'dah, they would charge you to view the sky from a place like this, as if there weren't enough hands grasping at our coin purses. Let us wait a while and see if the stories are true. Indeed, it is every bit as beautiful as they say. It was a worthwhile trek, wouldn't you agree? The light from those stars traveled all the way from the edge of the firmament, obstructed by nothing on its journey free. I believe people have the same capacity, each of us a star unto ourselves, the light of our lives, illuminating the furthest reaches of the heavens. Ah, yes. You've passed, by the way. I knew I wanted you with me soon after our first meeting. Friends and allies gravitate toward you, don't they? I can tell. And so, to honor your induction into my inner circle, I shall award you with an artifact of power unequaled. Is what I would say. Unfortunately, my stock of magical objects has been depleted as of late. Aww. I want my own artifact. Are you truly so crestfallen? I suppose I cannot fault you for staying true to your ambitions. The artifacts wielded by the previous cadre were purloined from across the continent of Tural, where they were enshrined as objects of great power. Alas, we had greater need of them. Mine, however, came into my possession long before that. After I was exiled, I traveled the world to seek a place that was truly free. Disillusioned by every nation I set foot in, I eventually crossed the ocean to Tural. In the remote outskirts of Shaktaral, I came across ancient and forgotten ruins, and within I encountered the spirits of a Yakhoi who called himself the Wise One. I asked the Wise One where I might find freedom, and he told me this story. Ahem. When I yet lived, my people ventured into Shaktaral. But before we could settle here, a terrible sickness struck, and one by one, many lost their lives. I sought a way to conquer this affliction, crafting an instrument that could harness the powers of mighty beasts. Thus was the first treasure created. Alas, I was too late to save my brethren, yet I knew I could save others from our fate, and so I traveled across the land, bestowing the treasures upon struggling tribes. I wish to create a place where people bereft of a home can live as they wish. Such a treasure could help me realize this dream. Your conviction is plain to see. That is true. 5 treasures I have bequeathed, but there is one which remains sealed away. Its power is far too dangerous. My conviction means I can wield it irresponsibly. I beg you, bestow this treasure upon me. My words must have swayed him, because the spirit's final act was to honor me with the relic before disappearing. I will use the power entrusted to me to shatter the rules that stifle us. That is why I created the Passage of the Unbound. And you are one of its leaders. Stand by my side, and together we shall release the power. The people of this world from their chains. You're a villain. You're still a villain. You want to do, like, really shitty shit. I did not initially intend to spend so much time in these wastes. Do ensure you master that pose I showed you. Although I've only recently invented it, I expect every member to be capable of striking it at a moment's notice. With that, I cordially welcome you to the Passage of the Unbound. Okay, we gotta do this. We gotta do the pose. We gotta do the pose. All right. So we're gonna step away from her for a sec. Get into the best position for this. And then over here, emotes. Where is it? Pose of the Unbound. Oh! It's so dumb, but it's just kind of hilarious. Wait, so either while you're standing, or is that flying? Oh, if you I think if you have wings on, then you could probably do that. If I had wings, I would totally be trying this. I don't think I have them, though. Let's double check. Yeah, I only have umbrellas. Well, the knapsack is technically a back piece, so I wonder if that will work. Let's see. Just for shits and giggles, we'll just see what this does. Pose of the Unbound. Yeah, you can do it. Okay, so it's if it's a back piece, then you can do it. Okay. Now that the night sky has energized us, it is time to take action. Our goal is no less than to see every nation of the world crumble, yet we must start somewhere. I was struck by how much had changed during my most recent visit to Tural, when I gathered the first group of my chosen leaders. At the time I encountered the Wise One. No ruler had united the continent under the one banner. Uncertainty was in the air, but so was the scent of freedom. I had never seen a place quite like it. So much did it intrigue me, in fact, that I adopted a Shotona name for myself. Yet now that same freedom that I found so appealing is bound by the restrictions of state, and each day that passes, those binds grow tighter. That is why our first course of action shall be to return to Tural, to what it once was, to liberate it from the tyranny of Tuliyollal. No! While my previous leaders were avatars of self-indulgence, they never quite grasped the concept of overthrowing a nation. It falls to us to set a precedent for future leaders to follow. Go to Tural and get the lay of the land. Venture to that place. I do not know how to pronounce it. In Shaloni, and rendezvous with my enforcers at the local tavern. You may await further orders there. The scheme has been laid bare. You should bring this information to go to Tuliyollal. All right, let's see here. Okay, so this is gonna. I think this is gonna be where the quest eventually finishes, which isn't surprising. All right. Halabali, you are returned. Were you able to track down Abyahi? Yeah, she's coming here. I see. Her methods for testing the metal for would-be leaders are as unique as the candidates themselves. Yet learning that her next target is Tuliyollal only makes this sinking feeling in my stomach worse. Yeah, that's fair. This revelation doesn't come as a complete surprise, you see. We've heard whispers of a plot against the city, and have been aiding the Landsguard with investigating leads. While you were abroad, some familiar faces showed up to lend a hand. Oh, speak of the Vidral. It's my friends! Is it all 6 of them? Or... Nope, it's just the 5. Okay, the 5 main ones. When Brook Ivu sent word you meant to pursue Abyahi, we were eager to join the hunt. Yet right as we were arranging to ship a ship to cross the ocean, we spied a suspicious group and disembarking at port, and decided we might better aid you by tracking their movements. They claimed to be looking for work and obtained permission to travel to Shaloni. Yet upon arriving, they went to work of a different sort, asking anyone they could find in Tuliyollal about Tuliyollal and the inner workings of its government and defenses. When not bothering the people of Shaloni, they would loaf about in the master of the tavern there said the group spent long hours talking to other patrons, rarely ordering anything and going on about some plan. Clearly they are the enforcers Abyahi mentioned. We need to find out what they're planning about and how Abyahi's treasure fits into the picture. Then we can figure out how to stop them. Let's split up. If these enforcers are talkative as they seem, I'm sure it won't be hard to eavesdrop. Let me help too. I have an idea that might make things easier. But it requires Halabali to aid us. I hope you can oblige. I got it. That's settled. Loshikana, Tepike, and I will work to uncover the nature of Abyahi's treasure. These link pearls should make it easier to communicate. I bought them from foreign sailor. I knew they'd come in handy sooner rather than later. Alright, once we've discovered something, we'll meet you at the Aetheryte Plaza in Haharala. Alright, let's go. Now then, follow me and I'll tell you about this idea of mine. Let me guess. We're just going straight to Shaloni. No, we're gonna talk to them here first. That's fine. I have something that will make our job a lot easier. The Dreamweave Cocoon. The village elder understood how much it means to me to bring the unbound to justice for their crimes, and entrusted me to do so once and for all. You've met this Abyahi in the flesh, yes? That means you can use the cocoon to imitate her. It can do that? Why, I was ready to use stealth and deception, but this will make getting the information we need much easier. My thinking exactly, but it will all be for nothing if Abyahi reaches them before we do. So let's make our way to Hitharima at once. We're gonna use all of them, aren't we? We're gonna somehow use all of them. Like, one of them is gonna be used. The poison one is probably gonna be used to unpoison somebody. And so on and so forth. I think they're up there. I took a peek inside and saw a few rough-looking types who didn't sound too Durali gathered around one of the tables. Doubtless they're our targets. There's no one fitting Abyahi's description, so she probably hasn't arrived yet. This is our chance. We can hear everything from out here, so we'll keep a watch in case Abyahi makes an appearance. If she does, we'll call you on Link Pearl. Alright, Halabali, take the Dreamweave Cocoon in hand, and in your mind's eye envision that wicked woman. Okay. Oh, this is weird. This is so weird. Alright. Oh, there's another person doing this. Oh, boss, wait. You told us not to trust anyone, even yourself. If you are who I think you are, then do the pose. We've all got sore arms from practicing it so much. Oh my gosh. No one but you could strike a pose half as inspiring. We've been waiting, boss. Oh my gosh, that's why we learned it. Now that you're here, that means it's time to mobilize, alright? You've done what I asked. I think we have it memorized. Still, it couldn't hurt to review what you told us. We launch our attacks from the gates of Tuliolol. Cerulean barrels will blow it to bits in a fantastic explosion. And Elarate's concoction will give us the strength to crush the land's guard like ants. Simple plan for simple villains, don't you think? We keep pressing them for information, Halabali. And how will my artifact aid you? Will you be having? Excuse me, we're in the middle of something. Yeah, mind your business. We'll be moving along, so stop trying to bleed us for every coin we have. Halabali, we see the real Apahi approaching. We have to buy time. Keep the henchmen talking. You there, excuse me, I wouldn't go in there. The drinks are more water than spirits. Is that so? Well, good thing I'm not thirsty. No, the food, there's no food either. They've sold every last dish. Oh, what? And they have the gall to remain open? Greed run amok indeed. Luckily, I wasn't planning on ordering anything. I'd rather die than become a paying customer. Have you no shame? There was something else. I don't think there was something else. I don't think there was. You were supposed to shore up our numbers, right? You said that artifact of yours would give us an army. Well, did it? Halva, get out of there. She's coming in. Good thing I just got here. What? Oh, you're already here. You move quickly. Well, that means we can get started all the sooner. Once Tuliolol succumbs to our wrath, together we shall celebrate the return of true liberty to Tural. Now, see to your preparations and then join us upstairs. We strike when I give the order. Oh no. They're gonna. Are they smart enough to realize it? That was close. I don't know what would have happened if we were found out. We couldn't hear what you were saying while we were trying to distract Apiahi. Did you get anything we can use? That's great. Tenatawa and the others have just arrived themselves. Let's go meet them. Are we gonna see any of our other friends, like the other Mamulja or the healer from the other group? So yeah, there's actually 7, I guess, now that I'm thinking about it. There we go. I heard you ran into Apiahi in the tavern. Tell us everything that happened. I see. Her plan is to strike at Tuliol from the Shaloni side. Then we can focus our defenses there. You said her minions spoke of an army being summoned by her treasure. That matches the story we heard. It was told to us by one of the Vipers. We hope their expertise in tracking deadly beasts such as the Taral Vidral, the very source of our treasure's powers, might provide insight on the capabilities of hers. Apparently, they received reports that creatures across Taral were falling under the thrall of a Shitona woman. Even the most feral beasts obeyed her like a docile lamb. I saw Apiahi command a giant worm. Well, we know that, what our enemy is capable of. I've heard that some animals hunt by hypnotizing their prey with sound, smell, or even magical energy. Perhaps the Taral Vidral, whose essence lies in her treasure, was one of those, but it's difficult to say which. Even so, we know Apiahi's plan and the threat we face. We can prepare for whatever she might throw at us. We'll cut off her advance at Zorgor, the Boundless. It'll take everything we have to drive her back, but if we fight as one, neither her nor her beasts will take a single step into Taral, or Tuliol. I'll stay here for a while and keep an eye on things. If Apiahi makes a move, I'll contact you at once. Can you tell Ralma Jun what we've learned? You got it. Let's just return. That's the better option right now. Alright. Aethernet. And then... While I'm thinking about it, I should check on my guys. I did take care of this pretty late last night, so they might not be done. But let's see here. Oh, they'll be done by the end of the stream, before the end of the stream, but yeah. But not right now, apparently. Alright. She's bringing an army of beasts to our doors? There's still little time to prepare. And if the treasure can bend ferocious beasts to its will, we must consider the possibility it can be used on people too. I'll bring this information to the Landsguard at once. They may begin readying the city's defenses. I know neither you nor they will let a single citizen come to harm. This is it, Halabali. With any luck, Apiahi and her cronies will soon be languishing in cells. Alright. Last one, I believe. And then we get a frickin' orchestrion roll. Alright. Abyahi and her minions are preparing to depart. It's time, everyone. We make our stand before the gates of Tuliolol. And here I was hoping that Abyahi would turn herself in. Well, I suppose she'll just have to be brought in by force. She might have that treasure, but she doesn't have our allies, and she certainly doesn't have you. Today we stop the Unbound, and tomorrow we will welcome a dawn in Tuliolol free of their shadows. Alright, it's battle time, everybody. Alright, although the circumstances that brought us together were less than fortunate, that's annoying. I am confident in the end we will be stronger for them. We won't allow the passage of the Unbound to wreak havoc on Tuliolol. Today, Abyahi and her ilk answer for their crimes. Alright, let's do this. What is my eye level? Oh, really? I thought it was higher. Okay. Honestly, though, that's not surprising because I think 730 is the max right now. No, it's 735, I think. But I don't think you can have it, like, max. I don't know. Any of our friends, or... They're here. We knew you were coming, Abyahi. You and your gang of thugs won't be going any further. So you've chosen to join the other sheep, have you? How disappointing. I offered you so much more than the life of a lapdog. Villains like you don't deserve freedom. I never intended to be to fight by your side. I think that's the one I'm gonna do. Of course you would say that. You're Eorzea's savior, after all. So you knew? I knew it from the moment I saw you, and I suppose now you're asking yourself why I was so forthcoming with my plans. I wanted to see what we fight for. I wanted you to see what we fight for, to realize the beauty of true freedom, and devote yourself to the pursuit of it as our ally. Alas, your allies only follow you because the treasure has them in its thrall. No one would willingly follow you, such a reckless leader. Interesting. You think I have the power to command others against their will. Well, don't you? Oh, you are far more foolish than I believed. I would never rob anyone of their freedom. She's gone. Not gone. Come to me, great creatures. Blah, blah, blah. What the hell? Look, bees approach from the Tuliolol side. But how? We've committed too heavily to this side, and now she strikes at our blind spot. We must open the gate. The path to a new tomorrow lies ever before us. We need only be brave enough to walk it. Leave this slot to us. You tend to the others. You got it. How about this? I wish that that battle scenes were voiced, because this would have been so much easier to understand if they were. I feel like I'm missing things that she's saying. Come on. That was bad timing on my part, I guess. Oh, that's why. Okay. Because I'm not supposed to fight these. I'm supposed to go after... Okay. I'm supposed to help them out. Help out the rest of them. It's over, Abyahi. You're strong, to be sure, but so is this. What are we doing? Dang, that was a lot for this thing. Oh my gosh. Good. Was able to get my setup. And one more setup. There we go. So, I guess it's just gonna be me against her, huh? Or am I gonna get some more allies for facing off against Abyahi? Anything that would be obstruct the free world I aim to create will be destroyed. Alright, cutscene time. Must you insist on being a thorn in my side? Yes. Very well. Then I shall plant the banner of evil upon the corpse of Eorzea's hero, and the meek shall flock to me. Make my fervent desire manifest. Grant me the power to seize undying freedom. Oh my gosh, really? One of these guys again? I need to get that mount. I need to get that mount as soon as possible. It's just taking for fucking ever. Oh fuck. This is not good. Of course they're gonna play this now. This is great. I fucking love this. Nice. That was fun. That was actually really fun having everyone come in and then we get Dawntrail. Good job. Oh yeah. Smash. There goes your little mushroom buddy. No. No. She's gonna be so sad. Too bad. It seems I must admit defeat. About dang fucking time. Yet know this, I do not believe the ideals for which I have fought were misguided. Of course you fucking don't. Think back upon the leaders who came before you. Those 5 self-serving souls who dared to live as they pleased. Yeah, they were assholes. Oh, all of them. Each one the perfect image of liberty, yet unlimited perfection cannot be achieved without ultimate power. That's why we fought, why we became villains, to tear down the world's nations and their stifling rules, so that the voiceless may speak again. What made you feel this way? Hullaballi has told you already, surely. Yet the exile that emboldened my hatred of meaningless restrictions also led to my awakening. I couldn't have known true freedom without it. And as I traveled the world, I noticed the same thing everywhere I went, that the many were bound by the few. In Gridania, citizens are discouraged from joining hands with their neighbors. In Ul'dah, merchants craft laws to exert their control over the others. Even in Limsa Lominsa, once lawless pirates are made to bow to the state. What are you talking about? Need I say more? The countless Ishgarians who were tricked into sacrificing themselves when their church fanned the flames of war. The people of the East, whose entire lives are determined by outdated customs and mores. I had to go west to find what I sought. Here in Torol, I lived a life unbound. Or so I thought. After a terrible tragedy, I was forced to find a new home once again. Terrible. What happened? I can scarcely say it. I was asked to pay for my lodgings. Wow. Pay? You mean you hadn't been paying all along? Why? Why should I have to trade coin for a roof? In my village, charging for something so essential was unthinkable, so long as one followed the rules, that is. For the first time since my exile, I questioned my path, nay, convinced myself taking care of my drunken sisters night after night wasn't so bad after all. Where did you live again? No, that doesn't matter. Surely you can accept trading labor for housing. I mean, if it was more affordable, then yes. No, money is just another rule that used to control us. A rule. Huh. Now I'm. Huh. This is the wrong way to put this. I was forced to live on the streets in my tent. I plotted the rebellion would start with me and end with the authority of every nation in tatters. You know, if they started with this, people might actually be willing to like her a lot more, but she did a lot of really bad shit. Yeah, one day, after long hours of sowing discontent, I returned to my tent, gone. In its place stood a sign that said no vagrancy. So she was homeless. And the last thing you owned was gone in an instant. That can't have been easy. I can understand your perspective, Apyahi, but a world where everyone did what they pleased would soon fall into chaos. Laws are only things which keep us from that. And I know firsthand what it's like to be bound by old rules, rules whose purposes are sometimes baffling. But you don't have to follow them blindly. If you're dissatisfied, you can work to change them. What you speak of, Apyahi, is not freedom, it is self-indulgence. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. So you're saying, if I change the law, I can do whatever I please? That is not what they meant. That is really not what they meant. You are so dumb. Word got through to her. Talking anymore would just be a waste of breath. Time to put her in chains. This is all you're doing, isn't it? It's time you join the rest of your minions. I won't resist, but this isn't over. Those who share my vision will hear of this injustice, and they will carry on my legacy. That's... The passage of the Unbound shall remain open forevermore. Oh boy. Your bravery was inspiring, everyone. Apiahi is in the custody of the Landsguard, and her treasure is destroyed. Without their leader and secret weapon, the Unbound may as well be truly finished. We should return to the Tev and let Ral Majun know about our victory here. Yeah, we should do that. Alright, let's go get that last Orchestron roll. Alright, I don't know how to feel about that ending there. Like, they're kind of playing it as a joke, but, like, housing is a crisis here. I don't know. Maybe it makes more sense over in, like, Japan or something like that, but, like, where housing isn't, like, really shit, but like even there it's not the best, but yeah, comparatively it's pretty shit here. I don't know. I heard all about your battle in the passage with the passage of the Unbound. Leave it to you to not only capture their leader, but to do so without anyone in Tuliyollal coming to harm. By the way, mages of the Wing of Protection from the Wing of Protection inspected the remains of the beasts you fought. Their discoveries were surprising, to say the least. They weren't actually individual organisms, you see, but a collection of minute fungi that had taken the form of familiar creatures. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that was the case. The mages concluded that the Taral Vidral sealed within the treasures was likely once a fungi itself. This explains the sightings of Apiahi traveling with beasts of all sorts at her beck and call. She built her army by finding the fiercest creatures she could and recreating them with the power of the treasure. But you stood against that army without a shade of fear in your eyes. As a token of gratitude, you're all welcome to tacos on the house whenever you're in town. Oh, really? Speaking of which, I hear Tenetawa and the others will soon be returning to their respective villages. Goodbyes are always bittersweet, but I'm sure they'd love to speak with you one last time. Alright. So, I can get... Supposedly, I can get food. I can get tacos from here for free, right? Right? Oh, they're not actually going to do that, which is a little bit annoying. I neglected to mention this earlier, but I was able to convince everyone back home to stop relying on the cradle. My sleepless days are over, but I've been busier than ever. I've looked to Ishgard's Knights for inspiration on how to build solidarity among the villagers. We trade together and take turns on watch, among other things. Lozenkwe no longer needs to spend her days abed, and sometimes joins us in our drills. I admit the new life wouldn't be the same without her. Our new life for which we both owe you thanks, Halabali. We'll keep striving to follow the example you set for us. My people have accepted the fact that we cannot always rely upon the heartstring, and even now train to build our natural resistance to various toxins. It took some time to figure out the right amounts to use, and I admit there were some close calls, but luckily the heartstring was at our disposal. Yeah, I believe that our strength lies in our ability to conquer hardship. I hope one day we can trust in our own abilities. That being said, it's been some time since I had a meal that wasn't laced with poison. I'd forgotten how delicious food can be. The others will be glad to hear the Dreamweave Cocoon was to our success. And though it seems Abiyahi recognized you from the moment we met, it didn't make a difference, did it? It just reaffirms to me that you've more than earned your renown as a hero. I still aspire to become a hunter worthy of Itoka's legacy, and I know it will take a lot of time and a lot of hard work. For now, I will focus on keeping my village safe, but I won't stop there. Keep your ears to the ground, Halabali, for someday you might hear tales of Koiki, a true hunter. Everyone was so brave, my heart always starts pounding when the fighting begins, but I didn't need to worry. Since I'm here in Tuliala, I'll visit the market before I return to my village. Oh, I almost forgot. The Kukulja sent me a letter. He said the authorities have taken his circumstances into account and decided to be merciful. He's being released soon, and just as promised, my village will be the first place he visits. Everyone is looking forward to greeting him with open arms. If Kukulja agrees to be our protector, then we can come to Tuliala more often. To think the origins of the treasure lies with the Yakoi. Even with such dominating strength they possessed, they sought still more when their very survival was at stake. My people were afraid of the apex, and so sealed it away in our treasure. But over time, the treasure became as feared as the beast within. Thus, we never considered using it as a tool to aid us. I've been training hard, and I hope that someday I can help my people view the treasure from a new perspective. It might take a while, but we'll get there. I'm already stronger than last time we met, right? You don't have to answer, but trust me when I tell you, we won't take the easy road in Virzon. Every bit of progress we earn through hard work, On that note, as much as I'd like to stay, I suppose we all have homes waiting for us. Let's say our farewells to Brook Evu and Ralmajon. Alright. Final moment. Let's go see what they have to say. I'm glad you got to catch up with everyone. Shall we bring this party to a close then? Alright, are we getting tacos? Free tacos? Be well, everyone. I'll bring Liza next time. I want her to meet the people who helped us. Stop by my village if you're ever in the region. I'll treat you to freshly hunted boar. Everyone get home safely. We'll meet again soon. I hope I was able to pay back the debt I owe you, if only a little. If you ever need help again, you know how to reach me. And off they go. Bye, everybody. It was a long and trying road, but the treasures are finally back in their rightful places. As the passage of the Unbound, with no one to lead their meager numbers, will fade into obscurity. I'm sure we'll hear no more of them again. Here's to peace in Tuliolol. Rules. Basic social... Who needs them? Those pathetic bastards don't even... Yokes around their neck. Oh no. Did you see how nobly he fought? As long as... Oh no. No! No! It's up to us to continue what she started. We don't need those artifacts to bring down nations. We'll find a whole new kind of weapon. The passages shall remain ever open. We shall be there to guide others upon it. There's more of you! Criminals over here! Run! By the gods, run! We can't be caught here. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Alright, Bright Bustle Orchestron Roll. There we go. Da da da! Let's go listen to this really quick before we do anything else. Select track. This is probably from Quest. Yeah, Bright Bustle. Here we go. Oh, it's that one. Okay. So basically, this is the song that we hear pretty much all the fucking time during these. The Hildebrand quest line. Alright. Well, with that, I guess we're gonna go ahead and queue for some raids. Okay. My guess is that I most likely will get AAC. Okay. Wait, don't I have another one of those? Guess not. Oh, that's why. Because I purchased another weapon, I think. That's right. Well, I guess there we go. Oh, yeah. While we're waiting, we're going to go ahead and switch to Sage, and we will go to the Tempest. And we'll go ahead and fight some... we'll try and get some fates done while we're waiting for this thing to load. Let's go ahead. No, it's about to expire. Oh, what's my... Yeah, we'll probably find it before long. Or here, let's take a look here. Nuts. 3 nuts. Oh, it's that thing. Okay. Those things are pretty common, so we'll find those soon. And once we finish this, once Sage is up to 80, that'll be my last class of this, I think. Well, I think technically I do have to do the level 80 things for that are like really short for everybody, but I'm not too concerned with those. There we go. I mean, the reset was this morning, so technically it could be any fee. It could be this early, but I don't think it's going to be this early. And also, I don't really care about that anymore, now that I've got that minion. Oh, and there it is. Oh, really? I'm getting Juno. I was not expecting Juno this early. Oh, I should actually go this way because I want to get that one guy. I think they're over here, right? Aren't they like near the top of the slope or something? Yeah, there they are. Okay. Should spawn any should give me this any second now. We're just waiting on the tank. There we go. There's the tank. They probably got stuck in that. Well, no, they wouldn't have gotten stuck in that. All right. Good. Everything's already set up. Good. That is one thing that I'm actually really glad about, is that they do anything that requires setup for. They've actually like fixed. They've made it so that you can that you automatically have that every time you go into a dungeon, because some of those abilities are really freaking useful, and sometimes you forget to set them up. But the thing that really needs to be fixed is the fucking tank stance. Why are you not automatic? If you are in tank stance, why does it take you out of it every time you go into a dungeon? Like, I understand it if you're in one of these, because sometimes you're not going to be the main tank. But still, I don't know. Like, if you're in a raid, then sure, I understand it. But, like, if you're in a dungeon, 90% of dungeons, you are the main tank! It's probably something that they have to, that they want to make sure that you're not. I don't know.
Careful. That girl is stronger than she looks.
Alright. I think I want healing gear right now, because I know that my healing gear is actually like one of the least good. But honestly, it doesn't really matter too much.
With a big fat knuckle
So I'll probably just read everything at this point in time.
Here we go! Wait for it! Wait for it! Wait for it! Is that all you've got? Wait for it! Wait for it! Yeah! for it! Wait for it! Aurora uppercut! Behold, the blessed power of Altana! You ready for this? Wait for it! Wait for it! Wait for it! Aurora uppercut!
And of course we
And is
revive.
that all? And I was just working up an appetite. This should do it. Take this and that and one of these. Now we're having a party. Time to get serious. Wait for it. Wait for it. You can't stop the flood of mortal existence. I'm not done yet.
Ow, I went too fast.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Open your eyes.
Yeah. That hurt, but at the same time, it's better than dying.
Eat this. Take this and that and one of these. Still kicking? 'Cause so am I. Oh, this wasn't how it was supposed to go.
Have a bone to pick with this one. But first... The only way out is forward.
I don't currently have anyone who's at this point for striking, so I will just skip on
A
that.
forest, huh?
But
Go. We'll look after the girl.
how dare? Of course, they pull them all to the next area.
What is
I
that?
I know that they
Is
do
some
this,
kind
and
of
I should.
good Albatron?
Yeah, I just yeah. I knew they do this. I freaking knew they do this. Yet I still hit the button. Alright.
On your guard. I sense something up ahead. Something big.
Yep, dragon. Honestly, at this point, this
But surely
this
it's
is
no
so easy.
match for you.
because pretty much everyone knows how to do it. Like there are a few people, but legs. Oh, that is way too freaking close. Yeah, that's right. Ow, fuck. I made the mistake! I made a mistake! And of course, I'm wasting my fucking thing. I did the thing because I thought this was the right spot, but I guess not. It is really... Why am I not targeting him? Holy shit. Ow, fuck you. Why did you do that?
magic.
Yep.
Brace yourselves!
Teleportation. Easy peasy.
Aye, so where are we now?
I think it's
And
funny
what
that we're
are these
falling,
floating
and yet he
ruins?
gets teleported right here. Oh, I guess I got the scouting thing, I think is what it was. I'll have to double check. Alright. Do not, under any circumstances, use Starry Muse until after we get to the final the last one.
There's something about that big tower.
Alright, and time to smudge. Smudge! Alright. 2 more boss fights. And this is the annoying one, so.
5 of them? This should be interesting.
Which one am I? I think I'm the mage, I think. Right? Yes, I am the mage. I am actually getting used to this. Yay! That's the important thing.
You shall be burned by the rage that controls you.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you. You shall be twisted by the envy that drives you.
Rage cleaves.
dismembers! Be smothered by the arrogance that consumes you.
You shall be defeated by the apathy that plagues.
Envy and ghosts! Cowardice dismembers! You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you. Arrogance defiles. Cowardice dismembers.
All right.
Well fought. Wuklamat chose her companions well. Our next destination. No doubt a warm reception awaits us. Let's go and have a look. What? Why only?
All right, let's see how many people are watching this cutscene. No one in our group. Let's see any cutscene viewers. So this is a full group of people that know what they're doing. Consider me surprised. That doesn't happen too often. Oh, someone said that. That was King Blue. It was King Blue. Oh, they're watching the cutscene. Okay, that's not too bad. Funny. Doing mechanics is good. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Start! I cannot die! Not until I have eradicated you and your kind from this world!
That's
Trembles before my might! Frail mortals! I will tear your flesh and crush your bones! Flames of hatred! Oh, how they burn! There will be naught left of man but smoke and ash! Let the fires ride and rage! Kneel before me! Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny! The darkness within me shall devour you all! This insult, I will scour it away with your blood. Give up your painful strivings. Give in to the darkness of oblivion. my rage quenches the candle of your trivial existence. Justice withstand the brunt of the deepest rancor and wrath.
Holy shit! The lion's head is nearly completely dead.
I will keep coming back until the fires of wrath consume me!
I died, but I did get off a whole bunch of attacks, so.
Your demise shall portend the extinction of Arcana's vile progeny!
Oh, fuck. kill this bastard. Woo! Oh, that was fun. That was lots of fun, actually. Okay, so pass on the gear, unfortunately, because I did actually get that. Right. Still don't have the minion yet. And we'll greed the cards. Need the orchestral rolls because there are actually like a ton of orchestral rolls that we can get if this actually works. Okay, let's see what happens here. Right, this is going over everybody. So we'll see if I get any of these things. I swear though, if I get the card, I'm gonna be pissed. If I don't get anything else, I should say. Come on, give me the Nano Lord. Give me the Nano Lord. That's the real one I want. I really want the Nano Lord. Oh, I didn't get any of those. Didn't get any of the cards. Didn't get the Nano Lord. Fucking hell. Oh, yay. Alright. So, let's go ahead and switch over to Viper for a sec. Because I do have... Let's see what I got. So I got the helmet. Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, and then let's switch back to Sage. Oops, didn't need to say that. You know what we're gonna do? Okay. So. So I actually did something. Oops, sorry, no. This is 8. That should do it. I got the Pulse remix. So, we're gonna listen to that for the rest of the stream. Oh, man. Because there's not, it's not gonna be a long rest of the stream. It's only gonna be that. But I think this is probably like I am loud. This is loud. There we go. That's better. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's get this started. Bum bum ba bum ba da bum 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 ba dum. Okay. Switch to Sage. We're gonna go after some of these things. You're about to expire, actually. Let's go for go talk to Tess. Tessual? However you pronounce his name. Do 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 do. Let's see if we actually complete this. Nice. I am actually willing to drop this if it does proc. We'll see. Okay, I think we can just skip ahead to over here because I don't think there's. Is there anything? Come on, you are so slow. So slow. Like, it's all the way up here, dude. This is the next fight. All the way up here. Come on, doo-doo. There we go. All right. Okay, cool. Please tell me there's a different thing. There is a different thing. Alright. Bye. You suck. I really hate that one. I really hate doing his shit. But of course, this is probably going to proc before I even get over here, so... Here, let's turn off the background music for a bit. Okay. Jeez, what is taking... Why is there no tank? Like, worst case scenario, I could tank that, but at the same time, I don't really wanna. Okay. One more tank. Come on. There it is. Okay, we're running. Okay, cool. All right. We're pausing it for a sec. Come on. There we go.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the league!
Nice. That was fun. That was actually really fun. Alright. And there we go. So we're going to pass on you. And, you know, we're still needing all these things. Except for the earrings, which we will greed. Okay. Alright. Nice. And I got some commands. How nice. Alright. Let's return to Tuliolo. How many commands did I get? 3? Wow. Color me surprised. I was distracted. Alright. So, I think that, my friends, is going to be the end of today's stream. It was a bit chaotic, to say the least. Mostly doing the, obviously mostly focused on the new update, which, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I think that if you tuned in after that, or you haven't done it, absolutely worth doing. Because that, yeah, like I said, that was a lot of fun getting to see all of those. And then obviously the battles at the end there, those were fun. Oh, there is so much that you need to do though for this fucking thing. I don't know. I think one thing that I will say right now is that I really, really wish that Juno, you could actually get the stuff for from this, because like, you want the armor, you want to get your armor for it, but you're just, I don't know. You want to get your armor, but you can only do it once per week. And I don't know. It could be better. I think I've said that before already. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, like I said, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this stream. I have been Electro Ninja, and I will see you all next time. But on